Hello, everyone, and welcome to Behind the Projector. Yes, I'm on a roll in these last few episodes getting the name of my own show right. I am your host, Jack, the Obsessed Movie Man, and I'm with a motley crew of Christmas fiends. I have Sparkle, Minna, Billy, and Shortness. We'll start with Shortness. How are you doing today? Or tonight, technically.
I'm good.
That's good to hear. Billy, Mr. Grinch himself. We already did the Grinch anyway. Anyway, Billy, how are you doing today, sir?
What do you want? I'm Grinch. Oh no!
He's back. He is back, ladies and gentlemen. Minna, how are you doing tonight?
Hello, I'm doing good, thank you.
It's very good to hear. And Sparkle, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
That's great to hear. So, this will come out before Christmas, hopefully. And it's our second Christmas themed episode. We're going to be discussing. This was Kyle's idea, and unfortunately, Kyle cannot be joining us today. Baby issues, I guess, as he put it. We are going to be discussing or our favorite, or at least one of our favorite Christmas specials, and our least favorite and or one that we hate the most. None of us know what we have picked, so it'll be a genuine surprise. If you guys have one that someone has picked, like let's just say Billy's hates, I don't know, Charlie Brown's Christmas Carol Christmas special. I'm just throwing a random one out. For all I know, he probably does hate that. Anyway, um, if you got the same one that he does, do not just jump in and say, "Oh, I picked that one too." Let it be a surprise. Then you can say you have the same one. All right, now that we know the ground rules, who wants to go first? If you don't say anything, I will pick one at random. Okay, then. It's Shortness who's going first. You, well, I feel like I'm a teacher just waiting for someone to answer the next.
I'm sorry. I tried to hold in my laughter. I couldn't.
You're good. You're good. I'm glad to have an audience. I'm here all night.
I'm very
Okay, so
glad that I was muted.
You thought you were going to get away with it.
someone who's looking away from the classroom. Timmy at the back there.
I
Come on.
was not looking away. I was looking directly at Jack. Thank you very
I
much.
thought that was a sign that
I'm a
you.
good student.
All right.
I'm a good student.
I watched.
Shortness. Do you
I don't
have
know
a
what you just said,
favorite
but shush.
Shortness? Do you have a favorite
Oh boy.
Christmas special, or do you want to at least name one that you like a lot?
We're doing specials or
Let's go.
movies?
Yeah, let's go with movies. Let's go with movies.
Okay,
Movies or specials are on the table, so it's any of them. Your favorite movie, special?
anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, it's one that I know can be very polarizing, especially because it is played 24 hours on Christmas Day. It is A Christmas Story. And there's a lot of sentimental reasons behind that.
Why don't you share with us if you like?
So it is okay, not surprisingly, it is the one that reminds me most of my grandfather, even though he notoriously hated this movie.
Why did he hate it?
He hated that they played it 24
Oh, that's
hours.
why he. Okay.
Oh
And we would
no.
watch it 24 hours because it's like, oh yeah, we want to have like background Christmas stuff. Let's just put that on because it's playing on a loop. He's like, can we watch anything else? Can we put something else on? And it's like, this is before, we had streaming services, before, we had anything just at our hands that you just click a button and, oh, something else is going to pop on. This is when we had the basic cable channels and all that good stuff. And it's like, this is the one thing that we know will be playing over and over and over again without damaging a videotape. So yeah, that's what we played. He hated it because if he had his choice, it would have been White Christmas, which is also very fantastic. But I digress. There is just so much about it that reminds me of him, reminds me of, going over to my grandparents' house, opening presents, and yeah, that's why it's my favorite. I apologize, grandfather. I know you hate
He's looking down, saying,
it.
"You have to remind me of this one yet again." Do you have a particular thing about it? Do you like the movie yourself also?
Oh yeah, I quote it constantly.
How about giving us one of your favorite quotes? Doesn't have to be your all-time favorite, just one of your favorite quotes. I'm putting you on
Oh
the spot.
gosh. My gosh, now all the lines just escape me.
Don't you hate it when I...
Give me a minute.
All right.
Oh, yes. Yes. The one thing that me and my siblings would always do, and it's just because we could get away with it because we're quoting a movie, is we would always say, Ovaltine, a crummy commercial? Son of a bitch. Apologies for the swearing, but
No,
again,
no,
it's the one thing that we're
this is...
like, we can get away with this because we're quoting a movie.
So Ovaltine's your favorite.
Ovaltine, yes. It's the little orphan Annie.
Oh,
Which my grandmother would always say, "Oh, I remember when everything used to be on the radio." And it's like, yes, yes, we know. It used to be on the radio because radio came first. Then television, we get it.
you chose Shortness, Christmas Story as
Correct.
your favorite. Now, would you like to divulge what your least favorite is? Which one did you least? Billy, help me out. You're the Grinch. What's the line that he says that he liked least of all?
Yeah.
All right. Never mind, Billy. We don't need you. Anyway, I'm just
We don't need the Grinch. Ha!
Oh,
Ha!
not for...
come on!
Okay, Billy, if you want to say the line, you can.
Which
Okay.
one?
What's the one that you liked least? What? Never mind, Billy. You had your chance. All right.
You had your chance, you ruined
Cannot
it.
stand in the least.
Shortness. Which holiday special, movie, what have you, do you hate or like least?
I literally had to look up because there is one movie I watched once and I could not tell you anything about it except that it had, oh my gosh, I think I just forgot it. Had Danny DeVito in it.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Is it Deck the Halls?
It is Deck the Halls. I was like, I love Danny DeVito. And then there's this movie, and it's like, I don't remember anything about it, just that he was in it.
See, you have no memory of Deck the Halls.
I remember watching it, and I could not tell you anything about it.
Has anyone seen Deck the Halls and can help shorten us out? Anyone at all? I guess not, so it will remain in the abyss, but remain in Shortness's heart as her least favorite holiday thing, whatever.
Okay, I should say it's just one. It's apparently one that I could care less about learning about anymore because I don't remember anything about it.
Danny DeVito, at least Danny DeVito has Batman Returns as his greatest Christmas special.
Correct.
I'm in a
Um,
good. Oh, sorry, who said that?
sorry. I was
Go
just gonna say the funniest thing about that is I've also only seen Deck the Halls once ever. Also, no memory of it.
Thank
I
you.
know.
Thank you.
I
So
think
I'm
one
not
of them gets
crazy.
electrocuted. Yeah, like I think one of them gets electrocuted, and that's all I remember. Like that's it. I don't know.
I have I have no idea.
Yeah,
It has that effect on you guys, it seems. It seems like it has that effect on everyone.
it's not a memorable movie,
It's
unfortunately.
not a memorable movie. Okay, choose someone else.
Since Mina spoke up, I'm going to go with Mina next. So good job.
Okay,
What is your
okay.
favorite, or at least one of your favorite, either Christmas special or movie?
Um, I feel like this is no surprise whatsoever, but like my favorite Christmas movie of all time is Krampus.
That makes sense. That
Uh,
checks out.
Yes,
What?
I
That's why.
I love that movie so much. I always feel like Christmas horror movies are always a little silly, and Krampus, of course, like it also is a little silly. It has the creep factor, but then it also has the twist at the end that just makes me so happy, and I'm not going to spoil it. But it just makes me so happy that there is that and that you can guess what the twist is if you pay attention throughout the movie. And so I was like, okay, all right. And of course I have Krampus and I love him dearly. So he,
You have
oh,
co
and the toys.
you've cosplayed as Krampus, correct?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And you gotta admire it's Michael Dougherty, right, who did Trick or Treat, I think. Is it
I think.
that kind of checks out with his vibe, but um do you watch it every year?
Yeah, I tried to.
That's that sounds like a fun Christmas tradition. A macabre Christmas tradition, but a fun one nonetheless.
Well, because like my family, I think I've mentioned that my family is all movie buffs, all of us, and so um, we have like a couple of Christmas movies that we watch every year, and I kept wanting Krampus to be in it. Is I kept being like, okay, but we should watch Krampus, and we should watch Krampus, and then finally, my mom agreed with me to watch it, because she knew my grandma would have loved it. So she was like, okay, we'll watch this little like Christmas horror movie of yours because grandma would have loved it. Let's watch it. And I was like, great, cool. Yes, finally. After that, my mom loved it. My mom loved it so much that she was like, so this is now part of our Christmas tradition. Got it. I mean,
Like that's pretty cool when you well, first off, you sound like you have a cool family, a real cool grandma also. Well, that's part of the family. Anyway, but second, I don't remember what the second one is. Anyway, did anyone else see Krampus? Did you guys like Shortness immediately raised her hand. What did you guys think of Krampus?
It's amazing. Also, I did look it up. You were correct. Michael Dougherty.
Thank you. Michael Dougherty did, for those who don't know, Trick or Treat, which is the Halloween one, which is very similar to what Krampus is like. He also did Godzilla King of the Monsters, just FYI. Shortness, Billy. I'm not sure. Sparkle, have you seen Krampus, or did you skip out on that one? Because I was on the fence about that one at first, but then I saw it and love. Okay, Sparkle is furiously shaking her head on that one. Okay,
I'm not watching anything like that. I'm so sorry, Mina.
no, don't be sorry.
I look. I can't watch stuff like that. I cannot.
I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to be safe. Um,
No, it's fine. I understand.
Shortness, Billy, if you've seen Krampus, would you guys like to discuss your thoughts on it quickly before we move on to Minna's least favorite or hated Christmas movie special, whatever?
Let's just let Mina finish. I'll save my thoughts for Krampus when it's my turn.
All right. Minna, I'm very curious. Which holiday classic do you hate the most, or holiday piece of media?
uh,
Oh, here we go.
I absolutely despise Elf. I
Yes,
hate that
thank you.
movie so
Vindication.
much.
Vin
Oh,
Tell
I
us
hate
why.
that movie so much. Oh my God. It's like, first off, part of it is that like there is not really a movie with Will Ferrell that I do like. I will say that right now.
Yep.
Um, I don't really like, as I like to put it, stupid comedy. I'm just not a big fan. It's not my type of comedy at all. The like secondhand embarrassment will literally kill me. I can watch gore for lifetimes. I will be fine. But as soon as it comes to secondhand embarrassment, I might actually die. We can't
That's
do
your
it. No,
limit.
no, 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 no.
That's your
That's my
limit.
limit. I cannot do secondhand embarrassment for the life of me. I can sit through a horror movie like it's nothing, but I will be hiding under my blanket with a pillow over my head with secondhand embarrassment. Can't do it.
What else do you hate about this movie? The floor is yours on this one. I agree with you.
Oh my God. I haven't even seen it in so long, so I even can't even like go into detail of how much I hate this movie. Um, because like I've kind of started blocking it out of my memory because I'm like, no, 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 we don't watch this. We don't associate with this movie. I literally think Buddy is the most annoying character I have like that lives in Christmas media. I'm like, oh wait, I will take other Christmas characters so fast over Buddy. It's not it. It's not it. No, no.
I'd also like to throw in, if I may, I know he wasn't that famous yet because Game of Thrones didn't come out, but shame on you for disrespecting Peter Dinklage. Shame on you.
Oh my God, that is definitely like that seems so irritating and oh, it's just like, man, that's the best you guys got for him. Like he's such an incredible actor and has been in incredible things before Game of Thrones.
Oh, he
And
has. Yeah.
so yeah, I was like, that's the best you guys got for him. Like he's a great actor and he's been in serious roles for so much and I'm sure he had so much fun because he also loves doing stupid stuff and he loves to have his little comedy bits, but it could have been better.
He could have been a lot better. Yeah, there's nothing. Um,
I can't. I'm sorry for anyone who likes this movie, but I
I
literally
love the movie
cannot.
you're talking about. No, it was on the break room 24 hour, 24/7 one Christmas well, at my workplace. And I hate that movie and I hate Will Ferrell. The only thing I kind of tolerate him in is Anchorman. That I tolerate him in that. The rest I hate.
Oh my God, I literally can't do any Will Ferrell movies. There is not one. The most that I've ever like tolerated that's like a Will Ferrell movie, because I don't count Megamind because he's just a voice. It's not like him being able to ad lib or do whatever he wants. Is Step Brothers. And then I got so sick of Step Brothers over time because so many people were like, "Oh my God, I love Step Brothers so much." I was like, "Why are you guys all like this with this movie?" I don't get it.
So
It's not that deep.
everyone here is having a holly jolly holiday except Will Ferrell after hearing this podcast, I guess. Or
This is when we get our cease and desist.
all right. I'm gonna let someone choose this one, Sparkle or Billy. Who would like to go next? I'll be kind and merciful this time. I'll let you guys choose. Because Shortness is like, you guys can't see it. She's mad. Sparkle. I'll give it to Sparkle. Sparkle, you seem like a more festive person than our other person. Um, I'm being relentless. I'm sorry, Billy.
Jack.
I know. Sparkle. Oh, and I messed up the mic. Sorry for all the noise. Sparkle. What is one of your favorite Christmas movie slash tr specials? That's what I meant to say.
Well, okay, hands down, my all-time favorite has to be The Grinch. I know we already discussed The Grinch in the previous podcast episode, but like, I absolutely adore The Grinch. I don't know how many times I've watched it this month, but like, because of the podcast episode, I've like seen it like over 5 times. I don't know, and I never get tired of it. It's kind of like with me and Willy Wonka, but you know.
It's a fun movie, especially right now is the perfect time to watch it again for its 25th anniversary. And
Mm-hmm.
I know we've done a whole episode dedicated to this movie, but I totally see the charm of that movie, like the practical effects. I've grown to appreciate the makeup of the Who's. Rick Baker's makeup on the Grinch, and Jim Carrey's just overall comedic acting is great. So, I'm not sure if we have to go into it, but what I'm very curious about Sparkle is there a Christmas or holiday special that you like least or outright hate? One that irks you to no end.
Well, yeah, there's actually quite a few. If I had to pick just one for now, it would have to be Christmas of the Cranks.
Oh, okay. Let's go into detail on this. If you would, yeah.
Yeah, well, okay. I just really do not like the story of it. I mean, I understand like uh certain people want to break from the holidays and whatnot, but like all the chaos afterwards just it stressed me out, and I'm not willing to watch it again.
I remember seeing it in theaters, and I hear you not shortness. I'm sorry. You both have the S in your names. So I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry,
It's okay. It's okay. It's
Sparkle.
okay.
I
It's fine.
I hear you, Sparkle. Um, that movie. Everyone has a bad day. Tim Allen apparently has a few, but he has that was a bad one. That's a bad one. Is there anything else you'd like to add to it, or has it only been the one? You said it's the one time you've seen that movie.
One time I've seen it, I was just like, "Can I just leave? Can I just leave, please? Like, I'm serious. Can I just go in my room
You
and
weren't in,
just watch The Grinch or something,
you weren't
or
in the
Wonka
theater.
or something other than this? Can I please leave?"
No. Uh,
But I didn't want to because then somebody would be asking questions like, "Why did you leave?" I'm like, you know,
well, forget them.
my mom always does that to me. My mom always does that to me. She's like, "Where'd you go? You missed the whole movie." I'm like, "I know." 'Cause sometimes I tend to run away from certain parts of movies. It's just it's a habit. It's something that I don't like seeing. I will run away and
That's
hide until it's over.
that's completely fair, especially if you're watching a movie that's, well, trash. Uh,
Yeah.
so the Christmas with the Cranks. We also have Elf, and we also have shit. Shortness reminder. What your least favorite one is? I know we just discussed it, but I need a reminder.
See, it's such a forgettable movie.
Oh
Like,
yeah, we all forgot that though. You had Stack the Halls.
Oh yeah.
We're all forgetting it. I'm
Hmm?
leaving that in. Because Billy, I'm very curious about yours. What is your favorite holiday movie and or special, sir?
Uh, so a few of my favorites, of course, one would be The Grinch with Jim Carrey, as well as the classic one. Uh, Muppets Christmas Carol, can't go wrong with that. Um, Krampus, definitely a favorite.
We got one. Sorry, just had to say it because we got a match. All right, continue, sir.
I was so stressed. I was like sitting there like, oh God, it's gonna be Krampus,
I
I
thought it
think.
was too.
I was like, oh no.
Oh, those are ones I really enjoy. What other ones do I enjoy? Oh, The Black Adder Christmas Carol.
I've never heard about this one. Can you explain this, please? Is
Mm.
it just an adaptation of A Christmas Carol, or is it a character name? Go ahead, explain it to me, please.
Effectively, yes, it's more so Blackadder's visited by one Christmas spirit, and then just hilarity ensues throughout the times that he played various characters through his series of Blackadder. So,
I think I know what you're talking about now. Isn't this I could be wrong. Is this the one about the guy who he's a nice guy, but he's visited by um he's visited by spirits who show him versions of the past where they were all horrible people?
yes, and they got what they wanted, and in the end, he gave up being nice because everyone kept taking advantage of him.
That's what the holiday spirit is about. Just giving up on humanity.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
mood.
my God, that's funny.
Now, Billy, which one do you hate the most?
Um, it's a bit of a tough call. Get back to me. I'll be right back.
All right. Billy is going to take a short recess. So I guess it's up to me because I'm the only one else who hasn't said anything. Damn it. Um,
Oh no.
I do love, I will acknowledge that this is not the greatest Christmas special movie in the world. And we just made fun of Tim Allen a bit. I like the Santa Claus. And the reason I like the Santa Claus is because kind of like Shortness, who had the um, family connection to Christmas Story. I have the family connection to the Santa Claus. I was introduced to it at a very young age. I There's a whimsicalness to it, or at least the first one. We don't really talk about the sequels, and definitely not the Disney Plus show. And I don't know. I really just liked. I liked the character Bernard. I liked making fun of stupid Neil and his stupid Christmas sweaters. And I don't know. That's my favorite. But if I had to pick, also, actually, side note, I now realize the Santa Claus is a terrifying movie. Kind of, it's like This is a man whose life is torn away from him. This is not a whimsical movie at all. This is a tragedy right here. By trying to entertain his son, he enters a clause that no one would have understood or seen it on the damn card. And now he is cursed forever to be an obese old man, forcibly working at the North Pole. This is a horror. I'm kidding, of course. But that's my favorite. Sparkle's rolling her eyes. All right.
Eh, oh
And
my
also,
God, I love those movies.
oh, you do like the
I love
Santa
all of
Claus
them.
movies? Which
I
ones?
love all of them too. I love all of them.
Oh,
I haven't watched the series, but
don't.
I do love all of them. I
No,
will
I
say one of
completely
my
agree.
well, because like I will say one of my big reasons for why I love all of them, especially the second one, is because like I was a kid from a divorced family, right? And like that's how I grew up. I don't remember my parents being married because my parents got divorced when I was really young. So, I like loved seeing movies that depicted divorced parents in like a happy way. Like it was so frustrating to me to watch all these movies where their parents were getting divorced and then they don't get divorced and they live happily ever after. And I was like, leave me alone.
Isn't that
No.
Parent Trap? Doesn't Parent Trap deal with that? Where
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I loved Parent Trap as a kid, but that was one of my like, oh, like, I was like, I love Parent Trap, but like part of me is like, man, if they ever remake Parent Trap, that's the twist I want, is that like the parents don't get back together, right? Like that's I want them to not get back together. So we've already had that Parent Trap. Give me a Parent Trap where the parents like find their own happiness in their own lives and stay friends, because I love that. And so that's kind of why like I love the second one so much, of the Santa Claus, of we get to like these two divorced parents who did not get along in the first one, and now they're friends to the point where like their daughter calls him like uncle or whatever. And so
Mm.
like that's adorable. I love that. I love that so much.
thoughts on
Anyways, yeah, that's
Bernard?
my
Thoughts on Bernard?
random hot take. We love Bernard. We
Yeah.
love Bernard so much.
Yeah.
Agreed. Bernard is the best.
He is.
I don't hate the sequels. I'm just not. I don't compare. I can't compare them to the first one because I love the first one so much. I remember the third one had Martin Short in it, which I thought was as Jack Frost, which I thought was funny. You can't go wrong with Martin Short. Second one, I believe, had the evil toy Santa Claus. Is that correct?
Correct. I don't know why, but I flippin' love it so much. It's just so ridiculous.
Disney have he's waxed or tanned, but oh, I just remembered. I have a friend from high school who's an extra in the Santa Claus too. He is an elf, and he's actually right next to Tim Allen in one scene. So that's pretty cool. Just kind of throw that out there. Shout out to you, Antonio Carbajal. Anyway,
Mhm.
it's time for my least favorite. Actually, before I do that, Billy, what is your I see you're back. What is your least favorite, sir? I'm dying to know.
Sorry about that. Had a bit of an issue. I my least favorite one. They have been mentioned already. Christmas with the Cranks being one of them. I absolutely though cannot stand Elf at all.
Ding, 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 ding. We have another one.
Yeah, that got boring really fast.
Go on. The floor is yours.
Let's see. Bit of a broad one, but every Hallmark Christmas movie ever made.
Okay, I thought you were gonna go on a tirade about Elf, but I want to hear this more. I want to hear more of this. Go before, yeah, go ahead.
If
What?
you just need a quick drink of water.
He's getting prepared for this.
So I'm a little partly under the weather. Pardon me, everybody.
Oh,
But yes, you see, everybody. All the Hallmark movies are exactly the same. If you think Marvel is general with their movies, the Hallmark movies are exact cookie cutters with the absolute insanity of everybody in Happy Christmas Land.
I totally agree with you. It's usually like there's a guy or a girl who is like a business curmudgeon,
Yup.
and they're engaged to a guy or a girl who's like
Mm,
no good for them, and they have to go probably go to their hometown or something that's
hmm
Christmassy, and they find a nice guy or a girl who is like, you gotta find the spirit of Christmas, and then there's
Oh
a
my
they
God.
fall in love. Am I doing it well? I could write.
You are doing so well.
There's like
Yes, you
a
are.
misunderstanding, or the fiance arrives in town, then the new couple kind of breaks up, and then the fiance does something stupid, so they break up, and then it's Christmas time, and you gotta tell the new. Okay, I could write one of these, and they.
No, it's so true. Anyone could write one of these because it's such
Hmm.
basic cookie cutter formulas.
Yes.
Minna, I see you're not mute. Do you have anything to add to these Hallmark specials? I'm just very curious.
Sorry. Yes, yes, it's every single one of them are the exact same, and I'm so upset about it. So upset about it constantly. I even went on like a Christmas movie binge for a minute and ended up on Hallmark movies. And I don't want to talk about how many of those I've watched. I really don't. Especially because I don't actually know how long I was on Hallmark movies. Because the other irritating thing about that is any movie, like Christmas movie, that's like not well known, also is the same cookie cutter mold from Hallmark. So I don't know at what point I stopped watching Hallmark movies, but at some point I was like, we can't do this anymore. And then I switched, and I was like, why is it still the same? Why am I still here? I don't want to be here anymore.
You trapped. Uh,
Oh my
That was so
gosh, it's
awful.
so true. Ugh.
Billy, do you want to
And
continue?
it's always some
Oh,
stupid like little festival
yeah.
Oh my
with
God,
like
yeah.
long ass name that's like nobody says that in normal
The
conversation.
Gingerbread Gingerfest.
Yes,
Stupid.
nobody says
Yeah.
that in normal conversation.
Oh my God. And it's like always like the town's like 25th, 100th anniversary of the gingerbread ginger like festival or whatever. And it's like, you guys don't just call it the gingerbread festival. What? What?
You guys gotta have the best. It's the reindeer competition. We call it the reindeer games.
And it always has to be, I feel like half of them wrap up on Christmas Eve. Or
Yeah,
like that's when
Yeah.
the big climax is of like, oh, everything's gonna resolve on the 25th. It's fine.
it's a
They're
Yeah.
Christmas
they're
here.
gonna be together. It's great. It's like, I'm sorry, your fiance or boyfriend or whatever came from the city to be like, hey, I understand this is important to you and I'm here for you. Well, I'm in love with this person. Oh, okay. Well, you guys have a great life. I'm
Oh,
not mad at all.
yeah, drown it all in candy cane tequila.
That's just how life goes. You come back, you meet someone and you just ruin our relation. It's fine. Really.
Billy, actually first, Sparkle, have you seen any Hallmark Christmas movies, or do you have any thoughts on the Hallmark Christmas phenomenon?
Yeah, I've seen a few, but I'm not a fan.
Not a fan either.
No. Uh it's like what has been said here. I realize that a lot of them are pretty much exactly the same, except with like different now with different like things added to it and different like characters and whatnot. But it's at the end of the day, they're still the same.
Yeah,
And my grandmother enjoys these. She enjoys watching them on her TV every day.
I'm.
She even watches them like not in December
Are you
sometimes.
serious?
I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
what? How could you? Why? I really don't I don't understand it. But like I'm not gonna say anything.
I
I'm not,
do,
no I'm not gonna say anything.
I was gonna say, I do have someone that explained it to me because they're like, oh yeah, I watch them all the time. And I'm like, how? Why? Are you not bored? And they're like, well, it's great because I work from home. I throw it on and it just plays in a loop. And, it's just kind of background white noise. And by the time I'm done with whatever I'm doing and I look up, it's essentially the same plot. So I just never miss anything. And I'm like, but it's the same plot.
It's like
Which
Mad.
again, all stories are created from essentially the same archetypes, but still, that's so dumb.
Do you think it's like a Mad
Well,
Libs where they just change the names of this festival, or they change the name of
Yes.
the characters, or
I honestly think that's what they do.
Sparkle, you were gonna say?
I do understand what Shortness just said. I do get it. Like it's kind of like it can sort of be kind of like a white noise in the background, but at the same time, it's just like, how could you watch this like how could you do that? Like, how could you?
I was gonna say, I'm not defending it. Don't ever
No,
think I would defend
oh
Hallmark
no, no,
movies.
no, 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 no.
Never.
But like I said, my grandmother watches these a lot, even like after or like before December. She has them like uh I forget what it's like. She has them uh on her uh on her oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Um she records them.
Yeah.
Okay, she records them and saves them on her TV. That's what I meant to say. Uh and she watches them whenever she's in the living room. I'm like, it's the same thing over and over again. How could you? But once again, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I'm
No.
just letting her do her thing.
Now, Billy,
And
well, we kind of went on a whole tirade about the Hallmark Christmas specials. I'm sorry.
yeah,
But I have to ask if there's any more, or if there's at least one in particular that you hate most, or do you think we covered a lot of the ones you hate?
I don't think we need to go any further. I think
Oh,
it's just about
Billy, you have any
that's
more
just
you want
about
to?
it.
Billy, you have any more you want to bring up? We kind of went on a whole tirade about these Hallmark things. We scared Billy into oblivion.
No.
Billy, you still there? He.
We have a knack for
Oh
scaring
no.
him
Oh,
away.
here he is.
Oh no. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yep, I'm still here.
Billy, do you have anything more you want to say, or do you have any more you want to add? We,
Nope, I'm good.
all right. Sorry about that. We went on a whole tirade about the Hallmark ones.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
My The one I hate the most is something that was mentioned by two of you. Most of you who know me on this channel and know me in general would probably think, "Oh, he's gonna say the Star Wars holiday special," which is bad. However, I think it's so bad it's funny. My friends at home disagree with me viciously. They get mad at me when I put it on. They will leave the house if I try to put it on. Like that's happened once. Um, I turned it off. I was kind. But upon closer reflection, the one that I hate the most is Christmas with the Cranks, which Billy and Sparkle have said, and Kyle, who is not here, has mentioned as well. Christmas with the Cranks is probably the most insulting of the Christmas movies I've ever seen because, like what Sparkle said, these are people who want to take a break from the holidays because they don't have their daughter with her. They just want to, what is it? They want to go to Hawaii or something like that. And
Something like that.
something like that. And the town shames them mercilessly. How dare you not celebrate Christmas? How dare you not buy a Christmas tree? And they complain about their deck. We want frosty outside. And also, it's just a lot of the acting is awkward. Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm going on a tirade now. You can't stop me at the moment. Jamie Lee Curtis, Oscar winner Jamie Lee Curtis gives, I don't want, an annoying performance, I guess, where she's just screaming a lot. Dan Aykroyd, who I occasionally like, is like a jerk. And at some points, I understand where Tim Allen's coming from, but he's also a jerk. And okay, oh, here's another one. Sorry, you can't stop me now. Um, when they're about to go on their trip, right? And they get a call from their daughter. And Shortness, you've seen this before. You could help me out, or any of you who've seen this could help me
Oh,
out.
yes.
What it's like, oh, mom, dad, I ran to my childhood friend and we decided we're gonna get engaged, so we're coming home for Christmas. That's complete.
He wasn't even her childhood friend. They just met at the
Oh, it's
whatever
even
she was going
worse.
to.
Oh my God. And so there's like a whole sequence of getting ready for Christmas. Jamie Lee Curtis is like there's a war to get this freaking ham at the supermarket. They have to find this. They found this dingy tree, like Charlie Brown's or whatever. They have to get Frosty up on the. There's this whole running gag about the put Frosty on the house, and apparently Santa is real in this universe
Yes.
too.
I was gonna say that's the big gravitas of the whole movie is Santa exists.
It's like we wanted to play homage to Tim Allen because he played Santa Claus once. It's terrible, insulting, hateful. It's a lump of coal. I hate it. In the words of Roger Ebert, the best film critic of all time, I hated this movie. Hated, hated, hated it, hated it. Billy, Sparkle, Shortness. Mina, I don't know if you've seen this movie. Would anyone like to add to this? And if also, if you have anything you wanted to say about any of the other previous movies we've mentioned, we could have this full-on discussion now. But let's start
I
with.
have,
Go ahead.
sorry, I've never seen Christmas with the Crank, and right now I'm really happy I haven't.
Oh, you're
Whew.
missing out. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
Don't
do
do
it.
it. Do
Watch it.
not do it,
Watch it.
Minna.
Join our
Do
Completely
pain.
not do
missing
it.
out. You
Join our
should really go watch it.
join our pain.
Shortness, no.
Stop. Don't come back. It's
Oof.
it's horrible.
It
Uh,
is.
Gotcha.
Billy, you said that was one of the ones you picked. You want to throw your 2 cents in on Christmas with the Cranks?
Nope.
Nope. He has no. He doesn't want to. He doesn't. This movie doesn't deserve Billy's breath.
Oh,
Sparkle.
come on.
No, we'll see if he comes in. If he has anything to say. Sparkle. Do you have anything else you want to add about Christmas with the Cranks? Or is there anything?
Well,
Go ahead.
just in general, the whole movie stressed me out. I'm just like, no, no. Look, I understand. Like I said, I understand that some people want to take a break from the holidays, and I would not shame them at all for it's their decision. Like you want to go do something, you don't want to celebrate, that's fine. That is completely fine. I won't say anything. I will instead um just give you the happiest wishes on it, and I will be happy for you, regardless of what it is. But this movie does the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Like it
100%.
just why would they do that? Does do they not like I can't do it.
Billy, do you want to take the floor? If you have anything you want to add about Christmas with the Cranks, now's the time. So help you God.
Yes, I'd be more than happy to. The horrendousness of that movie is how everyone is compelling the cranks who just want to try something different. And Luthor, Tim Allen's character, is crunching the numbers and he sees how much they spend on Christmas and he decides, you know what, let's go. Our daughter's grown up, she's gone. Let's go on a vacation to a cruise and skip the whole Christmas thing. And the whole neighborhood says, no, you can't do that because we're all a community and communities act together like a cult.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
The whole movie is just full of unfunny jokes, constant characters who are just unpleasant to each other all the time, forcing someone to do a holiday when they try to do something different. And then at the end of it, oh, slapstick, change of plan because the daughter shows up unannounced, literally a last minute. So they have to change everything at the last minute. Like, guaranteed, like, you try to do that Christmas Eve, getting all that stuff, yeah, you're not going to get anything.
What was it about the kid who lets the burglar into the house? Do you remember that? Something about that?
Subplot of this kid who was tricked by the burglar to, yeah, go inside because the police officers, instead of taking him to the station, they just leave him outside in the car, put the
They
window
have a
down.
party to get to. I'm sorry. Did you
Yeah.
not get that?
Priorities, people.
Ay, ay,
Uh,
ay.
Billy, this sounds like this movie. If you were in this movie, this would be your worst nightmare. Like, let's say in Canada, you wanted to go to the United States. You wanted to come down here. and everyone shamed you like you need to stay in Canada to celebrate Christmas, Billy.
Shame.
This sounds like your worst nightmare, sir. He's not even gonna react.
Yeah, you could say that, but I'm too much of a Grinch to give a care about what other people want me to celebrate.
Man, I know since you're the only one, I know exactly what I'm getting you for Christmas. If I had the power to get you a gift for Christmas, because I like to get people horrifying gifts. Minna, there you go. Merry Christmas. I'm giving you a DVD copy. Oh no, a Blu-ray copy of Christmas with the Cranks. There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
You
Do not do it.
don't worry, Sparkle. I will get. I'm gonna find out where you all live. No, I'm kidding. And give you all horrifying gifts. Like Billy, I'll give you. I don't know. There goes Sparkle. That joke went nowhere. Is there anything you guys want to add to like what anyone said? Like if you have something to add to a Christmas story, if you have something to add to Krampus, if you have some, is there any movie that anyone has mentioned that you'd like to add on to?
Krampus,
All right,
definitely.
let's talk more Krampus. Billy, what do you have?
Krampus.
First off, I love how in the first minute or so of the opening, the movie gets off what it's all about with the insanity of the holidays and hints at this is what this movie is going to be about. And it's not your happy go lucky Hallmark Christmas. Everyone learns to be a family at the end of the movie. It sets aside their differences. No, this is if Roald Dahl wrote a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
See, Sparkle, it's very similar to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory in that regard.
Well, maybe in that regard, sure, but like not everything else.
I know, I'm
Okay,
just kidding.
not
I'm just
everything
kidding.
else.
I'm just kidding.
To put it this way, the boy gets his wish. He wants his family to be like what they were before. But as I like to say, careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
Not
So
wrong. Not wrong.
good.
Do you guys like the design of Krampus?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So good.
I
It,
really love the origin scene.
oh yeah, like where
Like how the
Yeah.
whole animation sequence.
That
So
was so much fun.
it's
Even
like
though it does kind of look like a Kleenex commercial.
good.
I know, but it just looks so good. It looks so good. And like I just love the like shadow of Krampus, like not even them
Mhm.
like showing him fully. Like it looks so good.
it's terrifying and good but terrifying.
I love the
Yes.
little gingerbread men so much.
I love them so much.
I
They're so
love them
good.
so much. They're so cute.
They're so cute. Oh my God. And they're so that's my favorite scene probably is like with the him freaking shooting the gingerbread like
It's
cookies. I'm like, that's so funny.
so good.
I love that.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that. And the special effects too, like all the practical creatures, the monsters, and all the twisted versions on the toys. It's like, oh, this is just too much fun. They went all in with all the cheats.
they went all in. And I think that's like another reason why I love it is because I'm like, man, so many horror Christmas movies don't get this, right? Like, I love Gremlins to death, but Gremlins got bad acting. At least the Gremlins look great, but like they actually haven't aged that badly, personally. But there's definitely some other spots in Gremlins that it's like, ooh, that hasn't aged well. Like the scene in the like
Mm.
science room. Oof.
Yeah.
Um, and like, oh my God, the monologue. And then of course, Gremlins too. They were like, well, everyone just finds it funny, so we're gonna make a St. Patrick's Day like holiday movie now with the Gremlins, and it's just gonna be ridiculous.
This I
Um,
love about Gremlins, so I hate to interrupt. Um, there is a moment in Gremlins, this kind of behind the scenes, but also in Gremlins too. There's a film critic named Leonard Maltin who famously hated the first Gremlins movie. Somehow they gave him a cameo in Gremlins 2, and he gets mauled to death by the Gremlins. I don't care what anyone says. I thought that was pretty funny. If you get the behind the scenes humor of that. Um,
that's actually so good.
but yeah, I also want to go back to the Grinch for a second for Sparkle. I actually I don't think we even really went into it for I forgot we were talking about Krampus, but just give me a second here, please. I love Clint Howard in that movie. Clint Howard is the assistant to the mayor, and Clint is also the brother of the director of the film, Ron Howard. The way he's such a sycophant to the mayor is I really stuck with me because of how he'll copy him and everything. Like he's just a shoe shiner, and when he takes, I think my favorite moment in it is when he takes the razor. After the Grinch takes the razor to the mayor's head and shaves it, he's like, "Do something!" And he's like, "Got it." He takes the razor and just shaves his own head. I don't know. I just thought I'd bring that up. Okay, I'm sorry. I had a thought and I was like, oh, halfway through, I'm like, oh, I interrupted the Krampus discussion. I'm sorry. um, my, if it, let's go back to
Okay.
Krampus. I'm sorry. Um, I agree with you. And whoever said it before, the practical effects in Krampus are incredible. Like I remember what is it? The Jack in the Box?
Yes, the giant Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
One of my
Yes.
favorites. Oh
like
my
like
gosh.
devours the children.
I think doesn't he devour the uncle?
Oh, was it the uncle? I thought it was one of the cousins.
Uh, no, the Jack in the Box eats one of the twins,
Oh,
and
okay.
then the dog attacks it. Yeah.
I
No, the uncle.
What happened to him?
I need to
What the
rewatch
fuck
this.
was what
Apparently, I
happens to
haven't
him?
watched it yet.
I know, me too. I'm like, oh man. Again, I only watch it once a year, so um. But yeah, I will say that one of my favorite things about the toys is there is apparently like stories behind all of them. And the little like angel is supposed to be Frau Percha, which makes me very happy. I did not know that until I started like looking her up and learning about her, is that that's who the angel is supposed to be, is Frau Percha. And I don't know if you guys remember me going on a tangent about her
Yes.
for the
Yeah,
Grinch one,
no,
I think.
no,
I
that's
think that's
cute.
adorable that based on the knowledge of what you have said, the fact that she is depicted as an angel is hilarious, and I love that.
I know. I love it so much. Oh, they're so good. They're so real for that.
May I add on to the
I
elf
love
discussion for
Krampus.
just a moment because of what since we're all talking about adding on to what everyone else
Absolutely.
said. Okay, um, I despise this movie pretty much like Mina, and I believe Shortness does not care for Elf all that much. Shortness, help me out here.
I don't,
Oh,
but I
oh.
do enjoy Jovi because she's such a
I can understand that. Um, I hate.
yeah. Anyway,
There is one thing I quote from that movie occasionally because that was a thing in our theater community. I hate the movie, but for whatever reason, I find myself quoting, saying, "Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad," and then "Thanks, Mr. Narwhal." I don't know why. It was a theater inside joke in high school, and I can't stop saying it. The rest of the movie sucks. Um, Will Ferrell. I said I kind of like him in Anchorman. I think what made me absolutely hate him is when they did that stupid Sherlock Holmes movie with him and John C. Riley. Does anyone remember the trailers?
Oh,
the movie I refuse to
oh my God,
watch.
no, I
Yes.
started it.
I was like,
Dude, I started it and I don't know 5 minutes and I was like, never mind, we're not doing this.
this is what they call a
Like,
selfie.
oh.
Go to hell, Sherlock, or not Sherlock. Go to
And
hell.
that is what they call a failed movie.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
Is the one of the actors in there, Steve Coogan, in an interview said that this movie is rubbish.
Yeah, good. That's kind. That's too kind of a word.
Oh, absolutely, it's too kind. But no, I will be the one to say it. Will Ferrell is not as funny as people make him out to be.
Yeah. Oh, he's not funny.
Yeah.
Listen, we should do a whole podcast. I'm just kind of kidding here. A whole I hate. We should change this to the I hate Will Ferrell podcast. Who's in?
Okay,
But
Uh,
let's
in
not
all
call it
honesty,
that. Let's not call it that.
We're not going to. How about the
the
number
only thing I
zero?
do enjoy him in is Megamind, and he's only a
Yeah,
principal character.
yes,
He's not the main focus.
yeah. I
I also really enjoyed him in the
exactly.
Lego movie.
Okay, that's fair. He does that. I like him in that because he doesn't really play the role comedic. If that makes
Yeah.
he plays it straight, which I think I brought up
Mhm.
before. There's a lot of comedic actors who actually pull off drama really well. Not just Jim Carrey, but if any of you have seen McCarthy in Saint Vincent, She with Bill Murray. She's really good in that. If any of you have seen Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems, he's which I think, correct me if I'm wrong, did he get an Oscar nomination for for that film? I think he did. That's a great film. He's Adam Sandler's really good at drama, which just frustrates me when he does, well, his Happy Madison, Happy Gilmore, whatever it's called, production company films.
No, those movies are just him messing with his friends.
I know, but still, you have to make us watch them. Oh, wait, we don't. He doesn't
No,
make
you don't have to watch them. That's literally just him messing with his friends. And he's like, if anybody wants to watch us being a bunch of,
idiots.
I almost swore. Yeah, idiots.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I know.
Oh God. Also let's
And
add.
another one. Sorry,
Oh, go
I
ahead.
was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say another comedic actor that's really good at Sirius is I can't remember his first name right now. O'Reilly, who's like with uh I'm forgetting his name right now. Elf, buddy.
Oh,
How did I just do that?
John, is
Whatever.
it
Him.
John?
The guy we were just all talking about.
don't see Riley.
Yes. Yes, that
No, the
guy.
guy that we were all just talking about how we don't like him. The guy
Oh,
that plays Buddy
Oh,
and
oh,
Will
Elf.
Will Ferrell.
Ferrell.
Will
Yeah,
Ferrell.
John O'Reilly. Yeah, his yeah, Will Ferrell, his co-star in Step Brothers. That guy.
Yeah.
He is an amazing singer as well as an amazing serious actor. If you've ever seen Chicago and him singing Cellophane,
Oh my
my
gosh, no,
God, what a
I
guy.
completely agree. Agreed.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
I like to add on to a Christmas story because I finally saw it for like the first time a while ago. It it has like
Oh.
it's like a cult film kind of feeling. Like you could tell it's low budget.
Oh yeah.
And I think that adds to the charm of that movie. I love a lot of it's kind of like there's a griminess to this world that they make. Like, the example I always go to is it's grimy and mean-spirited, like when the Ralphie sees the Santa come right up into his face, and the elf guy is just so mean. There's just a meanness to the movie, and I kind of love it.
Yes.
Like, it's on an apology.
Everybody's against Ralphie. How dare? He
I
just
know.
wants a Red Ryder BB gun.
He'll shoot his eyes out, Shortness, which I won't say the ending, but yeah.
Meanwhile, his out of touch grandmother gives him a pink bunny suit.
It's so good.
Funny
It's
too.
the best.
It's so good. It's so funny.
It's so
It's come to the point where there's so much merchandise for this film, though.
And you have the
Bizarre.
leg lamp.
Yep.
It's just
Fragile.
I guess the house needed a leg to stand on.
It did. It did. You know, until mom broke it.
Billy, I'm not lying. My neighbors across the street have that lamp in their window. Like, that's how popular.
Oh
As they
no.
should.
It's so good.
I would also like to talk.
And
Oh, sorry.
the fragile.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
I think it's fragile.
I
Fragile.
think that says fragile,
Oh my God.
honey.
No, that's literally my brother and I do that. That's like the one thing we quote constantly from it is we're always like fragile, or we'll be like escape.
Well, I mean, like,
I don't
we
remember-
always say-
I don't even remember what escape is from.
Escape. I think that's Finding Nemo.
I think you're right. Oh, it is. It's Dory that does the escape.
But
Okay,
yes,
move
no,
on.
my favorite flippin' scene. It's so dumb, so small. My favorite scene in the whole thing is you have the old man, you have the dad running outside because he's like, I need to see what this looks like from the street. And mom's just like, I don't want this thing in my front window. I hate this thing. What are we doing? And he's just so excited, and all the like neighbors are coming out, all the men, and they're like, what is that? It's like, it's a major award. I won it. They're like, it's a major award. Damn.
Funny.
And then you have when they're going to pick up the Christmas tree, you have them all running outside the house, and mom stays back in, specifically turns off the leg lamp, comes outside and is like, I want to save, electricity, but every other light is on in their house. It's just one of those like, yeah, mom hates that lamp. Y'all don't even see it.
Did any of you see the sequels to this movie?
Yes.
Are they any good?
Do you Are you just talking about like are you talking about like the actual sequel, like Christmas Story 2, or are you just talking about the reboot that came out like what, 2 years ago?
Wait, what? Hold on, can you explain this? I thought,
Oh,
go ahead.
the only one I know of is the one with uh Robbie when he's like an adult now, and I think that came out like 2 years ago, and it
Mm,
has all of the actors coming back for it,
correct.
including his little brother, everyone, except for like their parents, obviously, because I believe the dad he's already passed away, and the mom didn't want to come back, I believe, because she's
Mm,
retired from acting, so they have a different actress for her part. But it's amazing.
yes.
I will say that.
It's not as good as the original, but it's worth the watch. But yes, there is also
It
another
is.
sequel called The Summer Story.
That already sounds pretty bad.
I
It's
was.
not the greatest. It's Ralphie as a teenager getting like going through teenage stuff.
Mhm. Oh, what joy.
Oh,
I like
Like
that.
I think he's trying to save
oh,
up for a
yeah, that's
car or
it.
something. I can't remember.
Oh, that sounds f kind of familiar. Isn't he like in a reindeer suit advertising something at a mall or something?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking it up right now because I'm like, I know that this exists. I know this exists, but I didn't want to watch it, so I didn't.
It's okay. I have watched it. It's not worth a watch unless you really just love Christmas Story, I guess. Which
That's so rude.
I think we watched it just because it's like, didn't know there was a sequel. Might as well just see what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Uh,
think I'll add one. Oh,
might
sorry.
as well.
Uh,
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I interrupted. But I'll go with one more, unless you guys have another one. I think Billy mentioned Muppets Christmas Carol, which is something I reviewed about 2 years ago, and I kind of regret reviewing it because when I had never seen this movie before. It's kind of like Hocus Pocus. I didn't see it until I was an adult. I don't know why. I am a horrible person who was not saved by the three ghosts. And I was a grump when I watched it. I'm like, I don't see the appeal. However, I watched it this year. I was in a really bad mood when I watched it for the first time.
Mm-mm.
I know, I know. Shame on me.
Yeah, shame on you.
I watched it again, and I do get it because I see the humor in it. I see how I do love, and maybe I'll do a re-review one day. I love how Michael Caine plays it completely straight, and the I love Rizzo and Gonzo specifically. Those two Muppets in that film, they're great as the narrators, and no one could have picked a better Marley than two Marleys, Statler and Waldorf.
Hmm.
And I think I, if I remember correctly, I found when I did the review, I saw that they actually have the director's cut on Disney Plus where they added the new song, the song that was originally When Love Is Gone.
Yep.
That's a touching song. I love it. Billy, what do you have to say about Muppets Christmas Carol? Because that's one of the ones you brought up.
Yes, I highly enjoyed it. It's a childhood staple of mine. It brings back some nice memories.
Do you have a favorite song or actor or Muppet in that movie? Muppets,
Well, the Scrooge introduction song is definitely a favorite.
that's a great one.
Even the vegetables don't like him.
Yeah, yeah, he's too sour. Sparkle, have you seen that movie, Muppets Christmas Carol?
Oh, absolutely.
What are your thoughts on that one? And please don't be mad at me for disliking it the first time I saw it.
No, 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 no. I'm not gonna do that.
And Shortness is giving her the fist towards me. All right.
I know.
What do
I
you think of
know.
that?
Well, I actually really enjoyed that version of a Christmas Carol because, well, first off, it's the Muppets. You can't go wrong. And second, it's just absolutely amazing. And from what I've heard, it was actually one of the only movies that has fully retelled the full story of A Christmas Carol, like word for word of the book, and that just makes it all the all the more better, in my opinion. It's just yeah, and I absolutely adore that Gonzo and Rizzo are narrating this. I think that's just absolutely just a nice touch. And the Scrooge in that one, oh my goodness.
Oh, Michael Caine. Yeah.
Did a phenomenal job as Scrooge. I'm just like 10 out of 10. The best retelling of A Christmas Carol ever, in my personal opinion.
I I guess I'll ask Minna. No, I didn't mean to sound counter.
What?
Minna, do you have thoughts on Muppets Christmas Carol?
I love Muppets Christmas Carol. I also didn't watch it as a kid, and so the first time I watched it was when I was older. And I did the same thing actually, is that like the first time I watched it, I was like, this is stupid.
See,
I
here it is.
was
I'm not alone. Sorry, go ahead.
like and like, I was in my little Easter phase, so anything popular, I was like, this is dumb. Because I was right there. That's what happened. And so then I was like, I gotta rewatch this because I got really into the Christmas, like A Christmas Carol in general, started kind of hyper fixating on it and watched everything I could possibly get my hands on of A Christmas Carol. And of course, that's one of them. So I was like, I guess I have to give this a shot again. And at that point, I had learned so much about A Christmas Carol that I was like, oh no, this is so good. I love this so much. Like it is an accurate like retelling of the story, and I was really impressed with that. And I was like, man, this is so good.
Isn't it
And it's super cute.
isn't it one of the first Muppet films after Jim Henson passed away? I believe.
I don't know.
I think someone said
I
this.
I didn't watch the Muppets as a kid, so that's part of like why I never watched this. Is I didn't watch the Muppets as a kid. The only one I
Oh, did we lose Minna? Oh no. I think we lost.
Mina!
um
Oh, there she is.
Oh no, she's there.
sorry, my bad. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the only like Muppet movie I had as a kid was like the Treasure Island one, so I didn't like watch any other Muppet stuff when I was a kid.
That's another one because as many people, I know it's not Christmas related, but as many people pointed out, Muppet Christmas Carol is perfect because Michael Caine acts like he's not a Muppet. He acts like an actor in a serious film. I don't know. Tim Curry acts like he is a Muppet. That's the thing I love about that one.
Hmm.
He fits right
Because
in.
Tim Curry is.
Tim
That's because
Curry.
Tim
It's
Curry
just
could
Tim
be.
Curry
Tim
being Tim
Curry
Curry.
could be. Tim Curry could be a Muppet for all we know. Let's be real.
Yeah, 100%. He probably is. Well,
Might as well be.
yeah.
Might as well be.
We have got, I think that's all we can say about Christmas specials, unless someone has one they'd like to throw in as an honorary mention. If any of you have anything to
I
say,
do.
oh, go ahead. It's funny because your profile, it looks like it's holding a hand, raising a hand up. Go ahead,
It's
Minna.
close enough. Because we were talking about A Christmas Carol, I do have to mention Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol.
Go right ahead.
Because that one is literally one of my favorites, and one of the biggest reasons why it's one of my favorites is because of that it's like still dark, because of course I love that. And that it's like one of the only ones to have like the two kids in it, the Famine
Ignorant,
and
ignorance and want.
Ignorance and Want. That's what I was like, what are their names? Um, that's like one of my biggest things is I'm like, man, there's again, I ended up hyper fixating on Christmas Carol, so kind of went through and watched like all the movies I could find, including the one that's like about him writing A Christmas Carol. That movie's so good. If you haven't watched it, I cannot remember the name of it, but it's really good. Um, because it's all about people being like, you want to write a Christmas book about ghosts. So it's a like it's a horror, it's a Halloween story, and he's like, no, it's a Christmas story, and they're like with ghosts, and that's like the plot.
That sounds wonderful. It's like a Charles Dickens biopic, kind of.
Yeah, and it's like it's actually really serious, but it is really funny how often people are like, no, but you're writing a Christmas story with ghosts, so is it scary? And he's like, no, and they're like, okay, but it's with ghosts. Like they can't wrap their heads around it. Um,
Like Jim
and so
Carrey.
yeah, when I watched, so yeah, Jim Carrey's is then like when I watched that and it had the two kids, I was like, hold on, what are these two? Why are they not in anything else? And I started finding out like, oh, they're in like play versions, and you like they're in the book as far as I know, like, and all of that. And I was like, oh, but they're not in anything because a lot of the time they find them too dark and like obviously scary. And so they're like, yeah, a lot of the Christmas stories are made for kids, so they don't put it in there. And I was like, I love this. I love it here. This is great.
Oh, I
Because of
think,
course I love the dark and creepy.
of course.
Of
Jim
course.
Carrey's really good in that movie too. He plays it and until the end, which is supposed to happen, where he gets a little goofy, like Ebenezer Scrooge gets more joyful.
Hmm.
He is really good at, well, first off, there's irony in the fact he's now played two characters who absolutely hate Christmas. I'm sure no one's made that
Yes.
comparison before, but
Oh
he's
no, there's an interview about it. There's an interview with him talking about it.
oh
It's
really?
funny. Yeah.
He's really good in the because it's all mocap, right? The whole it's the same people did Polar Express, I think, which was I forgot whose company that what maybe it was Ron. I don't know, but it's
But
all
yes.
Zemeckis.
oh Zemeckis. Thank you, Billy. Billy, did you since you talked? What are your thoughts on Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol?
All I have to say, it was very fun. I loved how dark it was, and Jim Carrey nailed it as Scrooge.
Yeah.
He was such a delight, and I also enjoyed the different takes on the spirits.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that because isn't Jim Carrey voicing all of them?
I
Yes.
think.
And that was another thing that sorry, I go on.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with you, Mina, that the way the present spirit had sort of like a view of the floor was the essentially crystal ball showing him the present, and then the past was a candle that shot him up into the sky.
Yes.
My favorite though definitely was the carriage and the haunting Christmas of spirit of Christmas future. Of course, that is my favorite one.
Of course, I
Of
can't
course.
imagine why.
Of course. Oh, God. Well, like, and it's so good because that's like even like another thing is that's like an homage to a different Christmas Carol, which I don't remember which one because it's an older one that I've still never seen. That was a thing. Is that they would try to have all of the ghosts be played by Scrooge. And I absolutely love that. I actually wish that was like happening more often because that's just kind of a fun bit.
It seems from like when you have a Peter Pan play or movie and the guy who plays the father ends up playing Captain Hook. That's kind of a similar.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like it was
yeah, go
so
ahead.
good.
It's a great
Sorry, no, you're good.
oh, it's a great movie. I remember seeing it in the theaters. I don't think it did well at the box office. In fact, I think it bankrupted Zemeckis' company, motion capture company. I don't know, but it's still a fun watch. I really enjoy it. The
It,
all
yeah, from my memory, it did not do well in the box office, and a lot of people, the reason was actually because of the trailers. Because I remember watching the trailer and being like, I don't even know. Like, I know the Christmas Carol, and I don't even know what this movie's about because the like commercial from my memory was such a like, oh, it was all over the place.
wasn't
It
it trying
was
to make
so
it
bad.
wasn't it trying to make it too goofy the trailers because they're like Jim Carrey. We got
Yeah,
even the poster.
yeah.
The it has him on the thing shooting up in the air. And he has this little face going, "Oh,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's him like flying through the air, like, oh no. Um,
you could
yeah,
advertise it
yeah.
just like the series Unfortunate Events movie. Jim Carrey, and Jim Carrey. Then the unthinkable happened.
Wait, no, that's what they did. That's what they did, is they have it as, oh my God, because it shows like who's Tiny Tim, who's like his nephew, and then it like shows Jim Carrey and Jim Carrey and Jim Carrey. Uh, and like it does do the same thing. I remember that in the trailer because that was the whole reason I wanted to watch it. And then I was like, oh, but what else is happening with this movie? I was kind of like, oh no.
yeah." It's
And then
like
I watched it and I loved it.
it's very hard. I would say to do Christmas Carol movies, especially nowadays, because there's so many adaptations of them that you're thinking, what else can you add to the story? Which is why I want to see Robert Eggers one that he's apparently working on with a flat out horror movie version of A Christmas Carol with Willem Dafoe as Scrooge. Have you guys heard about this?
No.
This is something Robert Eggers, who did Nosferatu, The Northman, The Witch, all those stuff. He's doing a straight up horror version of A Christmas Carol with Willem Dafoe as Scrooge. There is another one with Johnny Depp as Scrooge, but I'm very curious about this one because I'm assuming the Johnny Depp one is going to be just another straightforward adaptation. Don't care about that. This sounds really interesting. At least,
Agreed. Agreed.
like, you have to find something different with these. I think the last one that tried something different. What was the one that was trending on TikTok for a while? The musical one?
Yes.
Mhm.
There was like oh yeah, that was with Luke Evans, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like everyone was obsessing over that, but it's hard to do Christmas Carol adaptations nowadays because it's like it's almost been completely 100% adapted if you combine all of them together. Then,
Mm.
but
Another Christmas movie we haven't fully touched on but mentioned, I must say, is Batman
let's
Returns.
do it. We've done a podcast on this, but I'm down to talking about it again. Um,
First thing I will say, though, I have to say it because I don't mean to boast, but I say I can do a pretty good impression of him. Yawn.
yeah, Christopher Walken as Maximilian Shrek. I know he's not called Maximilian.
Jack, shame on you for doing that. You know
What?
how to introduce him very well.
Shame on you. I love that man in this movie. He's not based on any character, but I don't care. Like, what does he say at the ceremony? Like Santa Claus? I don't think so. Or he says something.
I'm just some schmo who got lucky. Sue me if I want to give some of that luck back.
That's it. Well, you should cosplay as this guy, Billy. Like that could be your Christmas tradition, where you're Max Shrek for the holidays, and you don't even need the audio. You just wing it. Like.
Got some bigger fish to fry.
I swear, it's not Christmas until Danny DeVito bites some poor guy's nose off.
Correct.
Oh, brother.
What are your guys' thoughts on Batman Returns? Do you count it as a Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Mina,
It is just Burton unhinged, and I love it.
Mina Sparkle, would you count it as a Christmas movie? Batman Returns.
Absolutely.
Sparkle, have you seen this one? It kind of. Okay, I will still give it to you. It's not a flat out no. Like Sparkle, for those you can't see because there's no video, Sparkle's just giving it a maybe.
The
Um,
interesting thing I find about Batman Returns is it's not so much a Batman movie, it's a Batman villain movie because the villains kind of take each other out.
yeah, this is kind
Yeah.
of after this one up until Batman Robin, well, even to a degree, the first Batman movie, they really focus on the villains. And I think
Mm.
that adds to Batman because you want him to be more mysterious and in the shadows, but these
Oh
are
yeah.
two of the more delightful villains. Well, horrifyingly delightful villains.
Oh, it is just so much fun to watch them in action. Like Danny DeVito nails the role. Like for a live action, more disgusting comic book penguin, you have Danny DeVito, bar none, along with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. That's all I'll say on that. But no, I'm kidding. I'm kind of kidding. Michelle Pfeiffer actually doing that stunt with the whip and knocking the mannequins' heads off. That's very cool. Um,
And did that in one take.
one take. I think we've all seen that video going around. It's very impressive. I love seeing Gotham when it's snowing, whether it's this or some of the video games. There's just something really cool about it.
Also, can we admit,
Yeah.
for those who are 90s kids, I'm pretty sure that a lot of us, something happened when you saw the dynamic between Batman and Catwoman.
Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah, I was like, power couple. Dream couple.
I know, I was like, oh my God, enemies to lovers to power couple?
What?
Oh.
I think they were Michael Keaton and Michelle Pfeiffer dated before this movie happened, and they started doing this movie when they broke up, so yeah, awkward.
Yeah. I knew that it was like one of them, they had broken up afterwards, and like the chemistry's still fantastic. That's what kills me is I'm like, that's how you know they're great actors. What do you mean?
Yeah. I wouldn't even be surprised if they got back together after this. They convinced themselves they were back in love. But
Also, can you just the musical score with how it captures the creepiness of certain moments, the unease of others.
yeah,
The music in that movie was just amazing.
it's Danny
Yeah.
Elfman again, I'm pretty sure.
Danny Elfman, yes. Danny Elfman, our king. We love him
Can we
dearly.
also can we also admit the scene between Shrek and Penguin for the first time? The one line that won everybody over for Max Shrek was that supposed to hypnotize me? No, just give me a splitting headache.
He's so funny in this movie. Like Danny DeVito just eats it up along with the raw fish. It's like seriously, like the prosthetic makeup on Danny DeVito is really good. And I recently saw an interview with him where you know the scene near the end of the movie when the monkey comes down to Penguin's lair and it delivers him a note. It's a, some he Danny DeVito says in an interview there was an outtake where he has the monkey gives him the note and the monkey just straight up goes for you know Danny DeVito's yeah, and they had to call cut. And apparently, according to DeVito, they had to like play tug of war getting the monkey out. I know, Sparkle, I know. Sparkle's like, why do you have to mention this, Jack? Because it's funny coming from Danny DeVito explaining this story. That's why. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to throw that in there because Merry Christmas. That's why.
It's so
Ay,
funny.
ay, ay.
Oh my God. No,
Do you
real
anything?
good. I do love that the makeup artist that does Danny DeVito's Penguin also does Beetlejuice. I love her dearly. She's so great. She's so talented.
Oh, it's the same
Like,
makeup artist.
yeah, yeah, because so she teaches at a makeup school in LA, and I'm not even gonna lie, I have fully looked into that school, have debated on moving to LA to go to said school because I want to learn from her. That's
Go to
hands
LA.
down. I want to learn from her.
Go to LA. I'll commute. We'll both go to the class. No, I'm terrified of LA. Um, But is there any other, unless you have anything, guys have anything else to add about Batman Returns or any other Christmas special, feel free. Who wants the floor?
I'm just gonna throw out there, Doctor Who's Christmas specials are pretty flippin' great, just saying.
If anyone wants to add to that, feel free because I know nothing
I
about
know you don't know Doctor Who, but I'm just saying, just as a Whovian, they're pretty flippin' great.
it. Isn't there a Christmas Carol version of one of the Doctor Who though? Isn't there?
Correct.
Okay. I know that at least.
I was gonna say you have like a Christmas Carol version, but then you have like the unofficial of the new Who version Christmas episode. It's like it's the third episode of the first series with the Ninth Doctor, where they go and they meet Charles Dickens on Christmas, and there's ghosts flying around, and it's like they make a joke about that later in the series, like, oh, please, that's like, meeting Agatha Christie with a murder mystery. Like, that doesn't happen. That's like meeting Charles Dickens with ghosts on Christmas. And the doctor's just like, well, I mean,
That
It's kind of like
that just
meeting.
kind of happens.
Yeah, it's kind of like meeting Shakespeare and coming across witches. It doesn't happen.
It just doesn't happen, right? It's like,
I think the
Oh boy.
only Doctor Who holiday special I've seen was the one with the Rachnos.
ah, yes, the runaway bride, Donna Noble. Oh,
What?
yeah.
What?
What?
what is happening? No.
What is
That's
he?
pretty much
What?
how it ends. What?
Um,
What?
but no, I'm surprised that nobody has brought up any of the classic claymation.
Oh, Rankin Bass?
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Well, it is a difficult
Oh.
responsibility.
Oh gosh. He just did that for a
I just saw that. That's why I'm kind of surprised I didn't hear anybody talk about that.
What? We could briefly touch on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this podcast could be our long one. Let's just keep going. Rankin. Who has a favorite
We
Rankin
can have
Bass
a part
song?
one and part two.
Well, we could split it up into part one, part two, and give me. All right, fun thing. We're gonna make this a part one, part two. I'm going to pause this and then Actually, let's keep going because it'll be too easier to edit that way. Um.